What's going on, everybody? Hold on, we're gonna adjust the sound a little bit. Every new game I pull up live, I gotta adjust the sound. And keep in mind, I've already got it down to like 25%, but it still sounded kind of loud to me, at least on my end. So, what's going on, Panda, Florent, Forel? How's everybody doing? Getting a little bit of a later start today. I had some stuff around the house I had to get done. We are starting a brand new game. I'm assuming everyone's going to want me to play the Sorcerer more than likely, since that's brand new. Personally, I'm a Warlock guy, but... yeah, I'm greatly assuming everybody wants me to play a Sorcerer, since that's the new thing, right? Personally... I prefer a Warlock myself, but we'll play the Sorcerer since it's new. Alright, we're gonna go Sage because we're going Sorcerer. We're gonna make it weird. We're gonna go with a Tiefling Dragon Sorcerer. Gonna have their lineage all jacked up. Florence says twin spell chromatic orb. Yeah, maybe. We'll see what's available. Alright, so.
Where to next?
What was that?
That'll be fine. We're gonna give him a beard anyway. Personally, I like the ram horns. Yeah, there we go. Nice eye color. I like the demon purple. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, personally, I like the, I think the Dragon Bloodline Sorcerer is like the iconic Sorcerer, personally. Like, I don't have a problem with Wild Mage, but like, if you're gonna be a Sorcerer, you might as well go Dragon Bloodline, in my opinion. Alright, we gotta go full hair and full beard. Because otherwise you're not even a real Sorcerer. His beard's got a life of its own there. Did the font change? I'm not sure, to be honest. I haven't played in a while, so not that I've personally noticed, but potentially. Tattoos. These are going to be covered up by our scales anyway. Or at least they will be soon. Alright, so class, Sorcerer, Dragon. Alright, so we can go Chromatic Orb, that's fine. Witch Bolt. Yeah, we'll keep Lightning, that's fine. We're gonna pick up a Lightning Dragon Bloodline then. His beard is just running everywhere. Cantrips, let's see what we got. Let's drop Firebolt for, well, I guess we could keep Shocking Grasp. Let's drop Chill Touch for Shocking Grasp. And then for our Ancestry, we're gonna go Bronze. And we can actually pick whatever color we want for the scales. You can also change the scales. Alright, there we go. Magic Missile. Yeah, actually, we probably should pick up Magic Missile. That's a good point. drop. Yeah, we'll drop the Witch Bolt for now and then pick up Magic Missile. Right, so skills. We're gonna drop Persuasion and pick up Insight. And then ability points. We don't need anything too crazy there. We'll probably just take the recommended for the most part. Simply because it's easy. Constitution, we'll drop a little bit of that and then we'll keep constant. We'll keep it the way it is, just for the sake of this being easy.
Tell me, who do you dream of at night?
You can kind of pick who shows up in your dreams there at the end, but that part doesn't matter too much to me. Okay. Prologue. Right away,
Where the hells are we?
they really did manage to make the game a bit darker.
Path lies before me. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Swift as my feet can carry me. Seems simple enough.
They added this thing. This didn't used to be here. It blows up if you interact with it too much.
Came from the parasite now writhing behind your eye. The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Alright, it blows up on you if you mess with it. I did that when I was getting footage the other day.
Can't slow down.
We'll grab the Mind Flayer here. Or loot anyway.
Dead. Good.
And there's stuff over there, but we gotta go through fire to get it. And where is our jump?
Light on my feet.
Well, we should be able to just use this thing to heal right here.
Odd. I feel better. Breathe deep and move. Devilkin. Am I in the hells? One day I'll catch a
Hearing that brain thing whisper, "We are here" in the background is super creepy. At least in my earphone, or my headphones rather, because like, it's literally just like somebody's whispering, "We're here" in my ear, which is super odd. But they actually have this little elevator thing, which I don't remember being here previously. Because you had to like jump up there beforehand.
Don't waste a step. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Brains.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. The enemy. So many enemies. remove us from this body, from this case. Free us, please.
Give it the old inspect.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains
That beard,
against the shell of the
our beard just keeps flailing everywhere. It's hilarious to me. Alright, so... You know what? I've actually never tried to free this. I've always just destroyed it because I know what it is. So we're going to try to free it and see what happens. Rolling with advantage there.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm. To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Seeing those things as
Much farther can I go?
like close up is super gross. But hold on just a second, guys. Okay, sorry, I had to check something there. All right, on we go. We got our little extra party member here.
Moving ahead.
I love this shot. Like visually, that's just super cool to me. People in the chat saying it's stuttering a little bit. It looks okay on the preview to me. A little weird when I like zoom in, but that's about it. So, but yeah, that's just a really cool shot. I love that view right there.
My way.
Lae'zel.
This is your end.
You head through, your skin tingles. Visions rush past.
Other than my beard getting infected by what seems to be its own mind flare, we're doing okay performance-wise.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall.
All right, hold up, I'm gonna turn up the sound for people a little bit.
Blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Imps block the path forward. You will assist me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, Unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be geich, mind flayers. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Okay, so hold on, let me get my action bar here sorted out a little bit. So off the top of my head, gotta get all of our spells in the right place. There's our weapon action. Those are added with the patch as well. That lets us perform specific actions with our weapon. Alright, so I just gotta attack these imps. Oh, there's that one dead. Alright, well, if I just one shot, oh, there it goes. I was like, if I don't actually trigger combat, this is gonna be super easy. I'm just looking at this stuff because I don't know what's been added with each patch. Like, I know they added new tutorial stuff, and it's been a while since I've played, so I'm curious what they added to the tutorial.
So much for peace.
Yay! Am I gonna try to get the great sword? We'll see what happens. I've gotten it once before, but we might save and see how it works. Sometimes it you can get the mind flayer to do most of the work.
Let's have a look.
Gotta loot all of the corpses because of who I am as a person. Which is funny coming from Pathfinder where people will see me leave like all of the loot because I know most of it's worthless. Am I gonna walk all the way around just to loot that guy? Of course.
Time to press ahead.
Does the game have good performance? I personally don't have a problem with it at all, but I'm running a fairly high-spec PC, so it's hard to say what it would be like for everybody. Alright.
To the easy mode.
I don't remember that scene off the top of my head, and it was noticeably lower in quality than the rest of what was here, but am I going for the flaming sword in the Nautiloid bridge fight? Potentially. It really depends. Sometimes you can get the mind flayer to do a lot of the work right there, and it makes getting that pretty easy. So, like, I'm not going to go out of my way for it or anything, but we'll see what happens.
Boo got me. Got me. right in the gut. The mind flayers have already enthralled her.
Something new with this patch is all that dirt and grime you see on everybody. So we need to go that way. Go kill these imps. Another enthralled cultist.
I'm a bit peaked, Mum. I think I'll go.
Best be on my way. With haste.
Open a local KFC with the roasted imps. Okay. Do I think the game will get anywhere near the scale and depth of something like Pathfinder, or do you think they'll rein it in and keep a smaller and tighter D&D campaign? From what I understand, it's only supposed to be levels 1 through 10. So I don't think you're actually going to get to 20 in this campaign. I don't know if that's changed, but that was my understanding. So I don't really know what the expectation there is. I know the first act is like 20 hours, and then I don't know exactly what they're planning for other acts, so that's hard to really give an answer to. I would hope so, but I don't really have a definitive answer for you. And then everyone said they're going a little bit higher than 10, apparently. Yeah, last I heard it was just 10, but everyone's saying they're going a little bit higher than 10 now. Alright, so...
Istik, back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
Probably pretty solid advice.
Damn it! You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
That'll be easy to pass. I like this new active roll system. I think that's cool.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Leave the one. The one must be left.
The construction.
This ship is crashed.
We must.
Come on! There's got to be a way to open it.
I know you can free her now, but off the top of my head, I don't know how to do it. I think everything seems to be pointing me towards the console, so we're gonna mess with that.
Can't read this script. Another mystery. Annihilate. Annihilate.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
There it is. The Church of the Melee.
I will not know failure. Victory awaits.
Ah, okay. Everybody's saying it's the console in the next room. Which I remember there being a key in there, but I thought, off the top of my head, I remembered it being for a chest. Yeah, it wasn't, I thought that key went to this chest over here. That's what I remember, at least off the top of my head. But like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've actually played, so I could very easily be wrong. Give me the scrolls. What? Oh, easy.
Looking ahead.
There goes fine.
What path lies before me? I wonder if the gods are watching me.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Moving in.
Yeah, okay, so everybody's saying there's like another key, if you will, in the chest, which is what opens it. Okay, so...
Better not be cursed.
I love the art direction in here. Like, Jesus Christ, this looks sinister. I love it. Now, if I remember correctly, this causes the woman in the pod to be turned into a mind flayer. Yeah, this is gross. I think they got rid of some of the screaming. I remember there being a lot of screaming for this part.
Cane jar. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
We need to get out of here. Before it's our turn.
I think, like, if I remember correctly, there was, like, screaming for that cutscene. I think they took that out. Not necessarily blame him. It was pretty rough to listen to.
How farther can I go? Don't waste the step.
Alright. Okay, here's the rune for her. Okay, gotcha. Like, I knew you could free her, but off the top of my head, I did not remember how. And then, I'm guessing this is the console.
The console appears dormant. The console
Looks like we had an option as a sorcerer to do something there as well.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness.
You keep dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. Shadowheart. One moment.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
It'd be great if you could keep the brain dog. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome, actually. You wouldn't really need a lot of justification for it either, because like you already got that thing in your head, so you could just say that that's why it's following you, you know? Yeah, there's a healer thing if
We
you
are
need it.
nearing the helm. Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Brains.
Can you kill her while she's in the chamber? Not that I'm aware of. I haven't, like, I would assume probably not. Because she's one of the companions, so I doubt they'd let you kill her off right there.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now!
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Okay, so the great sword everybody's talking about, or the sword or whatever. If that guy dies, you can loot his sword. It's just hard to get, like, you kind of have to work with the Mind Flayer and let him do a lot of the damage, but it is possible to kill him right here and take his sword. That's new. I don't remember that being in here. Oh man, that thing looks sick. Pretty gross though. Alright. Come on, tell you what, let's give it a shot. We'll try to get the sword off that guy. First we gotta get rid of all these dudes though.
Time to strike. You bow, or you break.
We need to get out of here. Now.
Nice. A nat 20.
Light on my feet.
Need to act fast. On the move.
We're up. We're gonna start trying to hit that guy soon. Yeah, I remember playing this before the sword actually drops, but a lot of times, if you get lucky, the Mind Flayer will just do a ton of damage to him, which makes it a lot easier to kill him. You have to be a little careful though, because more enemies will spawn in.
Very well.
Let's end this. On I go.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Tell me what to do, Lae'zel.
Let my name be known.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
I love how they're like, absolutely don't attack this guy, and then we're just gonna keep attacking him.
Torment! These boots have seen everything.
Got to keep fighting.
Nice. We got both our hits with a 40% hit chance.
Onward. I am fury. I am death.
we should definitely be able to kill him. I'd be surprised if we don't at this point.
Can't afford to let up.
Intended!
Almost there.
Time to strike.
We could actually just hit him a couple more times. We'll be good to go.
Your spine is mine.
We're gonna try shocking grass.
Full goal!
Oh, nice. We hit him with it.
Darkness, protect me.
Intended!
Not much. Just a little bit to go. We just have a really low hit chance.
Victory awaits.
Nice. Okay. Oh, he's got one hit point left. Come on.
The furnace is ours.
Full goal!
Can't give up. Not now.
Intended!
There it is. Nice.
You. They won't fall easily.
There it is. The Everburn Blade. That's pretty awesome. We got it. He didn't used to drop anything, but you could still kill him. Now, though.
It's clear. Hurry before they strike.
And then the reinforcements pop up. Coho says, congrats on the 4th place for the Islanti competition. Appreciate that. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. Okay, so she's out of movement. Brain pop. Can I attack the Mind Flayer too? Man, do I want to risk it and try to kill the Mind Flayer? That'd be fun. I don't know why it's... Wait, yeah, why not? Oh no! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I think he turned hostile because we killed the devil. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's why. Jesus Christ.
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury.
That was really funny. Oh my god. We'll have to run a little closer to the console this time. Jesus Christ, that was super funny.
We need to get out of here. Now.
Like, I remember killing him, like, the devil, but I don't remember the Mind Flayer ever turning hostile afterwards, so I don't know if they added that at the same time or what, but that was super funny.
Dark Lady, help me strike true. Heading there.
Intended!
Time to strike.
Deal says he's always done that. Yeah, I probably just didn't notice then. Alright, so...
My path be true.
We're still gonna try to kill him. We're just gonna move our main guy up towards the console so we don't get a game over on it that time. And we'll probably save before he actually goes down too, just in case. Okay.
My faith will protect me. Onward.
We had gotten some really good rolls there too. I don't know that we'll get that lucky again.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder. I will ascend. I will not know failure.
Leave him to me.
Whoa! Got the big AoE that time.
Have your head.
Can't give up. On my way.
Ah, we missed that one. That sucks. We're gonna take a dash and see if we can't just get most of the way over there.
Need to find a way forward.
Cutscene.
It's Karl. Hurry before.
This way.
What's the plan? On I go. Intended.
Ah, I made it safe. Alright, we're gonna move Puppy over here. Oh no. Thought he was still stunned.
I will ascend.
Ah, of course, we barely do any damage. Ah. Well, they changed disengage and jump, so you can do one or the other. But now if you jump, you do still take the attack. Shove just because we can.
Breathe deep.
Damn these imps. I need to reach the transponder.
Intended.
Move towards this way. We're gonna keep Lae'zel over there doing her thing. The rest of them we're gonna try to move.
Victory awaits.
Nice. Okay. We didn't turn the Mind Flayer hostile this time, so that's helpful. But we gotta let Lae'zel pick up the sword before we go.
I am fury. I am death.
Transfer that to our main guy's inventory just in case. Alright, now all we gotta do is get to the console and we'll be good to go this time.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
feel like the narrator's super quiet. Even with the voice turned all the way up. Oh, there it goes. I was like, is it not going to give us the cutscene? Yeah, it's nighttime. They did they redid Minthara's model as well. Yeah, this is max settings. This is on Ultra. So that cutscene was at night, and then I guess we woke up later. I'm gonna go with that because it's daytime now.
Hells.
But first,
In one piece.
we level up. Maybe. There we go. Okay, so we can pick up meta magic. Which costs us our sorcery points to use, but is otherwise the meta magic you'd be familiar with in Pathfinder. Pick up Witch Bolt. Excuse me. I think we'll keep Witch Bolt for right now, but try to pick up Mage Armor at some point. actually. It should be fine, really. Good times. Cool, they give you a tutorial for the meta magic. That's nice. Alright. Is there an option to scale the UI at all? I would love it if it was a little bigger. Alex says, thanks for all the Pathfinder content. You're welcome. I was really hoping I'd have a bit of UI scaling somewhere because it's very small. Don't actually see an option anywhere though. Alright, so automatic. Alright, there's our spell slots, and then we can sorcery points are shown there. We can select our meta magic there. Alright, right on.
Traps, please. Best be on my way.
There's a bagel. I don't know that I'd trust a bagel that I found in a barrel on the beach, but you know, we're gonna pick it up anyway.
Must have been fishing when these monsters came. Bad luck. Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Breathe deep and move.
What's my favorite CRPG to play for gameplay? Purely from a gameplay perspective, I like Wasteland 3 a lot. It has a lot of fun combat.
On my way.
Take the backpack. We'll get there. Wait, who had the backpack? That's a good point, actually. I don't remember who had it. Oh, right.
What's inside?
Go over there. Come on in.
Time to press ahead.
Alright, and then
Light on my feet. Another step
looks like they moved Shadowheart, which is not right there anymore.
Need to find a way forward. Very well.
Did I walk by Shadowheart? Did I just, like, I wouldn't be the first time I've missed something.
Moving ahead.
I don't see her anywhere.
At the ready.
People are saying she's near where you wake up, but not seeing her over here.
If not over, then through. Don't waste a step. Moving ahead. Need to find a way forward.
Well, my tiefling's tail is going all over the place.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
More of those wretched things.
Florence says she's still asleep waiting for you to wake her up, but I mean, she's not over there, so it is what it is.
Another step forward.
Matt D said he found her in the the Druid Grove rather later. Which I mean, that's where we're headed, so I guess we'll see what happens. There's a fight with these intellect devourers, which I'm not really looking forward to without her with me, to be honest, though.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
A little damage to me, but oh well. I'll back it up.
Another step forward. Ah, really? I figured it was in range, so it would do it, but it didn't work. Oh well.
At the ready.
Okay. And just for this guy. There we go.
If not over, then through.
Not too bad at all.
One day I'll catch a break. What's in here? What path lies before me? Have to keep going.
Alright, there's the... I think if you keep going up that way, there's more stuff with the Mind Flayer from earlier, if I remember correctly.
Very well.
But we'll head out this way.
Best be on my way. press ahead. Bet that will fit in my pack. Should mind my step. Breathe deep and move.
There's a star in. With any luck, Shadowheart will be at the Druid Grove. Kind of weird that she wasn't there. Failed that.
Swift as my with haste. These boots are...
Please? Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul.
Ah, terrible roll. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on with our beard, but it's pretty ridiculous.
Not a word. Let's try to keep that lovely. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? You son of a...
Hong Kong said maybe the beard will fight
Your
back.
mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? It's those tentacled... They took you too. I saw it during... whatever just happened. And to think... I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Indeed we are. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So... do you know anything about these worms? No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it? You know, I was... and you seem all right.
Alright, we'll take his level up. He just gets new class features. His cunning actions as a rogue. I have so much stuff already. Alright, so there's that.
ready. much farther can I go? On my way.
Are team stats included in the roles or the main? You can add the teams as well. Flays says at higher levels your beard will be able to extend and perform an extra attack.
Light on my feet.
Let's hope. So there's their thing.
Never wanted
Head over
the
here
easy part.
first.
How much farther can I go? If not over, then
Footprints.
No.
There may
Walking
be even
some
more
fire,
that
apparently.
survived the crash.
Alright, here's where we find Will.
You're alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear. Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met. The very same. A traumatizing experience, if an instructive one. Nautiloids are incredibly rare vessels, a mind flayer colony's most guarded secret, and a gift pack's greatest prize. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
I'm better than a wizard. I'm a
There's
sorcerer.
a gust of weave about you, but it's a mere breeze. I need a tempest. It'll have to wait. The primary need is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as seromorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe?
I'm just imagining trying to talk to somebody in their beard actually doing that. It would be ridiculous.
Just trying to figure out where we stand. Conclusion, nowhere. You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together? Most excellent. Then...
Alright, we could pick Abjuration or Evocation. We're going Evo. Help spells, first of all. Okay, so... Nice.
No one's stopped me yet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Well, other than not being able to find Shadowheart,
On my
moving
way.
right along. Any regards to any update in regards to multi-classing? I haven't heard anything personally.
Swift as my feet can carry me. What path lies before me? step forward. Have to keep going. Best be on my way. Should mind my...
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I got deception for days, so.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
Alright, so we successfully ran them off by persuading them to leave.
One day I'll catch a break.
It's loose. One good push away from Tom. It's loose. One good push away from Tom.
I always like this. Wait, hold on. Where can you... Oh, sorry. Hit the block and not the rope. Pretty neat that they let you do stuff like that.
Light on my feet. At the ready.
And if my memory serves, you can just jump down here.
Yeah.
See anything?
She immediately threw us into a fight, but what are you gonna do?
Dekton!
For one. Of course, I only rolled a 1.
Who's next? Spill some blood.
Really? Come on.
What now?
Imperativi.
I'm glad they can hit somebody. Jeez.
Hey, someone's in here.
Let's have some carnage.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, well this clearly didn't go our way at all. Alright. That's gonna be a reload, because we're definitely not winning that. Oh.
Mate fortute.
Try this again.
Vocol nubes.
Impero tibi.
Not supposed to be able to make ranged attacks out of the fog, but okay. There's only one difficulty right now. Is there a lot of new companion dialogue? I'm not sure, to be honest. Ranged attack. Missed on like a 90% chance to hit. That's about how well this fight keeps going.
Fulgur!
From what I've played of Sorcerer so far, it seems fun. I keep having like an 85+% chance to hit and still missing. Alright, we're just gonna have to load before this fight because clearly we don't have it. Which is gonna take us all the way back to the beach. Which sucks, but that's the way it is. Could have saved before I jumped down there, but I didn't realize it was going to throw us right into a fight like that. Alright,
These boots have
so
seen everything.
people were mentioning it in chat, but just to show everyone, Shadowheart is not over here. Because this is where we wake up. And apparently she's supposed to fall with you, but she's not here and she's not at the door where she used to fall. So, hopefully she'll show up at the Druid Grove later, but she's definitely not here.
Can't slow down.
Alright, and then we got the intellect of ours. We can just... I get close enough.
Stay back. One strike could be lethal. Power away.
I would take damage if I disengage, so we'll shove and move.
Have to keep going.
And the old firebolt cantrip. Which only did 2 damage, because of course it did. Getting lucky with our shoves, at least.
Best be on my way.
There we go. Alright.
With haste.
Loot everything back up, then we will gather our party real quick. We'll probably grab Lae'zel as well, and then we will head for the
I wanted the easy part.
Druid Grove.
Moving in.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it. I was hoping.
Managed to fail that
now
work
you're going to tell
on
me
every time.
exactly what you and those tentacled freaks don't.
Your mind. You try to hold.
What was that? What's going on?
What do I think of Magitech, Sci-Tech being used more in games? It's pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff. I'm into like sci-fi magic type stuff, so that's pretty cool to me.
And to think. My name, is that so? So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into...
Shouldn't we have Shadowheart? Yeah, we should, but she's not showing up for some reason.
It hasn't happened yet. And you... All right.
All right.
Very well. Time to press ahead.
Footprints.
I know she's supposed to be laying on the ground right where we spawn, but she isn't, hence the bug.
You're alive. Last I... Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. The very same. A traumatizing experience, if an instructive one. Not to... You're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. It'll have to wait. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite. Are you aware? I assume you're no accomplished healer either. You and I, how about we embark on the quest for a heal? Most...
Okay. And then we'll leave the chapel be since that did not go well for us. And we'll grab Lae'zel, who should be over here.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Okay, so... Surprised we didn't roll a nat 1 there and managed to fail it. Would have been our luck.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Alright. And then...
Observe and listen.
The first time I did this, it took me forever to realize you have to target this cage. And even then, it's real finicky.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more... My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
You get a tiefling option there to be like, no thanks.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a ghaik tadpole, we must report to a caretaker for purification. You have made an... Come. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zor...
Okay, and then... Lae'zel. will give our fancy two-handed flaming sword, because she's the only one that can really use it. No, she wasn't in front of the crypt either. She wasn't there or next to us where she should have been. I'm told she shows up in the Druid Grove when that happens, though, so hopefully that's where we'll find her at. Alright, she's a fighter, and then we got our action surge. Always great. Okay, now... leads us back towards the chapel. And then we will head up towards the Druid Grove.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Moving ahead.
These are our little waypoints. Our tiefling tail absolutely bugging out right there. Along with our beard, seems about right.
Have to keep going.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Pedro says it's the wind just throwing our tail around. Yeah, it seems to check out.
By the nine hells! Open the gates!
Probably the biggest thing I've noticed with this patch is they put a ton of work into like facial animations and stuff. They look a lot less like cartoony, I guess, for lack of a better word. Like faces in particular look a lot better now.
Shit! Form a line!
Frontier. There is no escaping the blade.
Glacius!
There's just the one difficulty, at least as of now. Voter says just joined. Any good changes? Yeah, I was just talking about how much better the faces look in this particular patch. How do I find the spell casting in BG3 compared to Pathfinder games? For the most part, it's fine. It's similar, you know, it uses a lot of the same spells, so for the most part, I find it pretty comparable. Okay, let's get... As far as you can go up here, my guy. Oh my god, that bugbear's doing work. Jesus. Kayla says, I wonder if this will get modded as hard as Kingmaker and Wrath. I would say probably, just because the amount of eyes on it, honestly.
On the move.
Survival is all that matters. One day I'll catch a break.
Swift and lethal.
Tormentor.
Somebody died there. Speed potion still OP. Should be for the most part. I believe, from what chat was telling me earlier, the max level is apparently going to be a little higher than 10. I don't think it's supposed to be as high as 15, though.
On the way.
Ah, of course I missed. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, I think Sergey's right. I think it's going to wind up being like 12 or 13. What's my favorite D&D class? Warlock, for sure. I'm a big fan of Warlock. Especially the great old one, Patron. Alright, Lae'zel.
Time to push my luck again.
Nice.
Time to press ahead.
Swift and lethal.
Tormentor.
Outflank, outsmart.
Eat this!
Flacketh guide me.
No choice but to keep going.
Ignis!
I will ascend.
Glacius!
Nice. Where's that guy lived? Nice.
That was the last of them. It's Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
No time to rest. Open up. How much farther can I go? Something good here, I hope.
I like that if I loot that guy who died, it's stealing.
Time to press ahead.
I don't really know who I'm stealing from, you know what I mean? Alright.
What path lies before me?
Into the Druid Grove. Let's see if we can... Like, with any luck, Shadowheart should be here, since she, like, bugged out at the beginning there.
Breathe deep and move.
There's Zevlor.
Aradin didn't make it. Pity. But he might have got more of my people killed, if not for you. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
Am I gonna try out the new salami weapons? I mean, I guess if I find them, I'm not really, like, going out of my way to do it, but sure, I guess.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I love, this is just a random thing, but I love how when you look at that dude's eyes, you can see, like, the hellfire behind him. I think that's really cool. It's a nice little detail I'm a big fan of.
You're wounded. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he went with those adventurers.
Like that is so cool. I love that.
They left him behind. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Sergei says, who needs salami when you have a sentient beard and a tail living its own life? Yeah, our sorcerer has other problems at the moment, I'd say. Like whatever our beard is doing right here. Alright, so...
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her, for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Moving ahead.
If you're unaware, all these tieflings right here are actually refugees from El Terrell as part of the Descent into Avernus module that they put in. Got a bugbear assassin there. Which I feel like we should probably be able to kill. Am I a fan of the cutscene talking, or do I like voice text boxes better? I like the cutscenes for the most part. Like, it doesn't bother me too much. As long as you can skip through them, they don't bother me. I hate when I'm forced to listen to dialogue, because like I read super fast, and to actually have to be forced to sit there and listen to it every time drives me insane. So as long as I'm able to skip through it, that's what's important to me. acting a little crazy there. Hamstrung him, that's great. Especially since like half of our party's range. Alright,
This is your end.
move her right there. I don't know why she attacked, that was odd.
Blood comes easy these days.
I mean, there's pros and cons to the voice acting. Some people really enjoy the voice acting. Some people don't care about it. Like, it can go either way, really. Alright, well, we apparently surprised him. I don't know how, but...
With ease.
Nice. Man, Will just keeps critting. Alright, well I guess she's not frightened anymore, because now she just went up and punched the dude. Which is kind of hilarious. It actually kind of slows us. I'm really wanting Lae'zel to take a swing with her sword. But there hasn't really been an opportune moment to do so, because everything keeps being like just out of range, where it's easier to just use a bow.
Still breathing, despite everything. With haste.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I like that we'd be able to do that, but we're gonna be honest.
But you're not from Elturel either. I can tell. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
It's a super easy check, and we have so many bonuses.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the 9 hells as very valuable currency.
If not over.
We inspired Astarion. So this is the inspiration screen. There's supposed to be like little inspiration tracks.
It's been a long day.
Where if you play up your like background that you chose at character creation, you can get inspiration points, which will let you take advantage or give you extra experience if you're already full. So, looks like we've only able to see his right now, but pretty neat.
Don't waste a step. At the ready.
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed.
That's cool that you can attack from dialogue right here. I doubt you can see it because I'm over it, but there's an attack option,
Most brave of you.
like more or less where I'm sitting.
Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
He's a halfling, as it can show you right there.
We don't even know these people. That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Nice. So, he doesn't have anything too crazy, and what he does have is pretty expensive compared to our funds at the moment.
Calm down. Please.
There's a trade window,
I won't leave them behind.
which is just straight up selling and buying, and then barter is more like where you can actually just use the items as the value or whatever, which some people prefer, though it essentially does the same thing.
Can't slow down. Light on my feet.
And then where's Will? Still not seeing Shadowheart around anywhere. At least not offhand.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Another step.
If we let children, at least make a run for it.
Look who's here.
Looks like our dialogue went silent there.
She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca.
Shoot before you lose your nerve. Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the absolute.
Yeah, that happens every once in a while. I had to
I'm blessed.
block that bot
Here it
just now.
comes, you little beast.
I didn't take these refugees for killers. Maybe I've misjudged them. They're still going to die, but at least they're willing to fight. True. Back any beast into a corner, and you'll quickly see its teeth.
I wonder if the gods are watching me. Should mind my step.
Well, I don't see Shadowheart anywhere. Unless she's in the middle of the grove. Oh, there she is. We just found her. Nice. Literally as I was saying it.
You're alive.
woke up by the wreckage, surrounded by corpses. I was starting to think I was the only survivor. This was the first sign of friendly life I came across. I hoped I might find supplies, shelter, and a healer, of course. We might be clear of those monsters' ship, but we still have their spawn inside our heads. We need to get rid of them while we still can. No, but I haven't looked either. Staying alive kept me busy. I might have considered it. Get rid of the Gith, then we can talk about helping each other.
I offer you cleansing. You'd cast it aside for this
Oh, wow.
Shkaketh.
Lae'zel is filthy.
Must there? You wouldn't expect a wolf and a deer to find a way to work together. For your sake, you ought to nip this in the bud before she turns on you.
That seems like the option that we should go with, the deception. Plus, that's the easiest roll for us. But given the way that conversation played out, it kind of makes me wonder if they didn't intentionally just move her to the druid village. Because that conversation kind of made it sound like that was like the plan. So I'm curious if they didn't just move her here across the board and it's less of a bug and more intentional. But let's try to get this. Nice, just barely.
This one is trouble. Watch your back, as she's likely to stab it.
This is a terrible idea. You know that, yes? But I suppose you may have your uses. I can keep an eye on the Gith. You seem overburdened with hangers-on already. You'll just slow me down. Fine, but don't...
Yeah, I'll have to check and see what's going on with that. Like, without playing through the prologue again, there's really no way to be for sure, but I might test it at some point.
Go on. Give me your best shot.
Just feels like our beard should be doing most of the talking.
Not bad. Again. Hey, keep focus. See how I used your own force against you?
I can't do it.
Of course you can. It just takes time. I didn't become the Blade of Frontiers overnight. Exactly.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. An unknown face commands your mind. Blue skin, gnarled horns.
Chuk! He is infected.
I'll be damned to the hells. You were on the ship.
A strange sensation courses through you, and Will's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
So, you can play up your infection. That's a whole thing, though. We'll give it a shot. Why not? See what happens. Dorian says hello. What's going on? The DC of 0. Guess that's how you know it's a tutorial roll.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. The creature appears again. Blue skin, arched horns, and wings stretching wide behind it. An infernal creature. The kind brazen strangers often accuse you of being. Your minds part again, leaving your skull throbbing.
Ouch. Careful you don't push the brain bugs too far. They'll leave you hurting.
Keep at it, kid.
If I had to guess, you took a bumpy ride on a mind flayer machine, same as me. And I've been having the strangest dreams. I haven't turned into a mind flayer just yet. But sooner or later, my luck will run out. Been thinking I need a healer. And I reckon you've been thinking the same. I've been waiting for this druid Halsin to return. They say he's pretty powerful. He could probably help us. Problem is, the goblins have nabbed him. We better go find him before we start growing talons and tentacles. Excellent idea, but I have a condition. Look at these kids. I've got the grandest of plans. You and me, we kill the Goblin Horde's leaders. That should scatter the buggers. Frontier justice, I call that. What say you? I love your spirit, but when the time comes, just hot. A splendid plan. Let's chat there.
Nice. Wonderful every day says your beard's gonna crash the game. It might. I think the beard might be the real hero here. Alright, looks like we gotta level up, which seems super fast, but... Alright, so we can pick up some more meta magic. Yeah, we'll pick up Quickened. That's a good one. And for our spell, I do like Misty Step. That's a convenient one. Yeah, that beard glitch is honestly ridiculous. Like, we're gonna pick up Scorching Ray just because I can. And we also get that for being a Zerial Tiefling. Not that it does us much good, but you know, is what it is. And for a replacement spell, if we wanted to, we could swap some out. So actually, we'll swap Witch Bolt for Misty Step.
Keep your blades up.
Maybe Larian will reenact the beard glitch in the next showcase. Quite possibly.
Can I have a smaller sword?
Alright, we can pick his subclass there if we want. Personally, I'm going to go Thief because we already have way too many casters in the party. By which I mean like half.
Swing and swing.
Misty Step and Scorching Ray. Will knows what's up. Or,
Don't fight
Gale
fair.
Ray.
Fight to live.
Sergey says they'll add the beard as a mini companion for sure. Alright, so we can pick up some maneuvers as a fighter. Drop that, and we'll pick up Riposte and Trip. I like Battle Master myself. Again, we already got plenty of everything else.
Keep your blades up, children. Keep your feet planted. Keep your feet planted.
Yeah, let's go over here and talk to Zoru. Is now a good time to purchase BG3? Not unless you're just super into it. I think for the most part, people would be better off waiting.
Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Is this monster with you?
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Sympathy will not lead us to purity. Bow. Lower. Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Oh, they're just gonna do the same
thing. It is his suffering that...
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just...
The map. Show me. Yes, you're mediocre.
I like how she calls it a mediocre attempt when, like, we got the information and she clearly wasn't getting anywhere.
Gods, deliver me.
Al says hello, hello.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night. Kenyak, your the Tslm was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Lae'zel's eyes drift downward. Something is off.
An infinitude. We are not friends. I will speak when it suits me, and not before. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
This game going to be 4 acts? Honestly, I'm not sure. I would assume probably 3, just from the pacing I've seen, but potentially, I have no idea. Man, Lae'zel is so annoying, and they did a good job of balancing her usefulness with how annoying she is, because I like having her around as a, like, party member, because she's pretty useful just in terms of her, like, battle master and stuff, but Christ is her attitude annoying. Where's my sword? Nice. Alright, nice. Alright, so we'll go talk to the druids.
Never wanted these.
That's kind of the next thing we need to do anyway.
my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings. Keep back!
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I do wish I could understand you.
Follow.
Ah, my good friend.
Yeah, there's Gith Yankee and Gith Sarai, which are different.
When the goblins came, you saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. How would you describe that particular...
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin.
My, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time... Now, and the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver?
Oh, nice. They got the Draconic Bloodline option there. That's cool.
Witness believes himself to be dragon, possibly deluded. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat. The scandal! Petty. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse. Never you mind. Until we meet again.
Our beard is killing me. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay,
I
so...
smell drama amongst these adventurers.
I hate this scene.
Have you lost your senses, Korga?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest. Girl. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
It's a tough roll. Not even close.
No. The snake hisses. Its intentions unclear.
There we go.
It is as you say. Sif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin would...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
These boots have seen everything.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fit. Nothing befitting a child. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or Master Halsin. Perhaps Goblin caught, perhaps dead. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the event. You won't mistake the first druid for Ed.
I want to have a word.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs, defending her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of the rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Oh, thanks for introducing you to Rom RPG. It's been great. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I haven't played a ton of it, but I've liked what I've messed around with. Oh, okay, so...
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed...
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, you can explore a little bit here and find out that Kaga isn't exactly
press ahead.
Up to anything good.
Let's see.
Not that your initial interaction with her would have told you any different, really.
Need to find a way forward. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
There's Nettie. Missed.
Number on you, didn't they?
On my way.
Okay, Nettie tries to kill you if my memory serves.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This meant there. It's up to her. Now, what was it you needed?
Good enough to tell there's nothing obviously wrong with you. A bit tired, maybe. But we're all a bit tired.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
What other kinds are there?
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me.
We need to be quick. This way.
With haste. At the ready. If not over, then through.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Rather too common as of late. At least that's what I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, it might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? It recognized you as being... How'd you pick up the parasite? A mind flayer ship? Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight. But you seem like a good... This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me. You'll swallow it if you... Swear it! I hope it doesn't... You know, I've spent my life... Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a...
Oh, for crying out loud. Bots keep making new stuff to come into chat, so I have to block all that. It's annoying. Yeah, like, depending on how you talk to Nettie, she can try to just straight up poison you. And yeah, visually, I think they made a ton of improvements with this latest patch. It's kind of ridiculous, actually, especially the faces.
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure, but this one gives you powers, telepathic connections, and it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned, and perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. I wish I could tell you more. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of... Good luck out there. Take it one step at a time,
Okay,
Nettie.
so...
Come on.
If you don't get along with Nettie right there, she can absolutely try to get you to drink that poison and kill yourself.
Nicely done. She actually believed you'd take the poison. Well said. And with that merry song in our hearts, let's go find this Halsin.
Never wanted the easy path.
Okay, so...
Don't waste a step.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
It's just about everything there is to do here. Well, in here, I mean. There's other quests to pick up from the Grove, but... Need to go talk to those tieflings. Because we saved their child.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened.
It's not much, but here. Know that if you call, we'll come running. No matter what.
Likewise.
Thank you.
much farther can I go?
Alright, and then get some quests by talking to some people here.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to. What? I'm the guard? Hold out your hand, miss. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. See? I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Hey, not you call. I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but that's what I got.
This is really funny because it's just like fake magic items, which is always funny. Can't buy some thieves' tools from him though.
Nothing caught your eye, huh?
As you turn to leave.
Oh. Failed to check there, but if you see it, those kids are robbing you.
Stop. Hey, you're back. Look to buy, sell, or what?
Another step forward.
Isn't that how Mom usually is?
Those dirt kissers.
Now, one thing I will say,
Swift as my feet can carry me.
if they don't have anything to say, like that NPC, I'd prefer they didn't drag you into like this cutscene thing. I'd rather them just do like a text box above their head or something.
He's still staring right past you. You see nothing when you turn back.
What path lies before?
You break in here, there's a little quest.
Things feel different. Let's crack it open.
Are they going to implement the alignment system? I have no idea. Is there a bird nesting in your beard? Quite possibly. Who knows what's going on there?
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave. Zevlor said Damn it! Figured it was a pity post anyway. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around. I just bloody potion. No! I'm just an idiot. I wanted an edge against the goblins, and I got it. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. But the old lady, she warned me of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates. Come on! Just move!
It's always interesting to me that
Here goes nothing.
the door is considered stealing, but once you get in here, you can take pretty much everything without it being a thing. believe we've just about got most of the
Goblin
quests here.
Grab what you can and
Just need to go talk to Zevlor over in, I think he moved to the cave.
Why, hello there, sweetness. Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those... Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, nothing as... But I come from a... Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a hit. You just look like... I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful. Oh, I once had a...
Looks like there's supposed to be a cinematic here that isn't.
My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Yeah, the I am magic option seemed pretty funny.
What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods up.
You I see no sign of... I've ne'er a potion of... Yes, I may have something at home. Oh, whatever do you mean, Petal?
All of these options are pretty funny. Also, I'm pretty sure they moved her to this camp because I don't remember her being here. Because I already know what she is. I don't remember her being here at the Druid Grove before, though.
I was quite the wild thing back in the day, but I'm afraid that's long past. I'm a simple woman, sweetie. Tea and potions are as
She was here?
exciting as it
Alright,
gets
gotcha.
for
I must have
these
just not been
old
paying attention.
bones.
Or I didn't remember because it's been a while.
Enough nattering. I'll be
I always
heading
just found her
home
in the
shortly.
swamp.
Here, let me mark it on your map. Be careful on the road.
One day I'll catch a break.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. The best. People came from as far as Neverwinter. Funny how things change. Guess I'll be starting over in Baldur's Gate.
These boots have seen it.
I think I'd make a fine teacher.
Yeah, when the game was, like, when it first hit early access, there was a bug where if you equipped items out of a trader's inventory, it would just, like, let you take them. They fixed it, and I think it was like a patch 3, if my memory serves, but before that you could just equip items out of the trader's inventory, which was hilarious.
I heard what happened. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? I'm grateful, but there's still... I won't expose... I hear that you've joined up with the... He seems confident he can do it. I take it you intend to help him. Everyone in this camp depends on it.
We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No word from the scouts yet?
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another...
Very well.
Oh yeah, I forgot that ladder was there.
Best be on my way.
Have mercy.
Alright, so I think that's about where we're going to leave it for today. Probably going to stream some more of this here soon, though. We'll probably just run through what's available in the early access. I want to check out that new Grimforge place, and I feel like it'd be fun to do it on stream as well. Overall, though, I gotta tell you, the Sorcerer seems pretty cool. I like how they implemented the meta magic and the sorcery points. I thought that was pretty neat. Probably the single best change about this patch, though, was just all the details on the faces outside of my own character's ridiculous beard. But beyond that, all the details they added to the faces really make it feel a lot better. And it's nice to see some dirt and grime kind of added to the game. Kind of takes off that polished, kind of cartoony feel that it had. So it's nice to kind of see that evolving through early access. And all the improvements to the lighting and everything. There's a lot to like about this. But we will be streaming more of this. I want to, at the very much want to check out the new Grimforge place. How's Chromatic Orb? It's pretty cool. We used Chromatic Orb quite a bit here. It did quite a lot of damage, actually. But yeah, so we'll keep playing through this as my normal streaming days are like Wednesday through Saturday. So we'll play more of it probably next Wednesday, and then I want to get to where we can take a look at Grimforge because that seems pretty awesome. But for right now, that's where we're going to leave it. I got to get tomorrow's video done. I also need to probably find something to eat because I'm starving to death. But thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out with me. So far, I like what I see. And then we'll play more of this probably next Wednesday, get a little farther. We'll probably knock out the chapel and do some stuff in our camp. But thank you guys. May you wander in wisdom and have an amazing rest of your day.